7:43, man. Just wrapped up some deep work. And I was sitting, preparing for some calls tomorrow with my brothers. Got about 8 calls tomorrow. Got to get another YouTube video up. Gonna listen to church. It's a busy day tomorrow, so I wanted to start early. But as I was preparing for those calls, man, I looked up to check what time it was to record this video. Didn't know what I was going to talk about today, you know? And I looked at the time, and it was on a MacBook. It tells you the time and the date. So I looked at the time, then looked at the date. And I'm not even trying to say this to sound like conceited or cocky, but fellas, I really work so hard. So at times I do forget like what day it is. Like, it's today, Wednesday, Thursday. What's the date? And I looked at the fucking date and it said May 31st. I'm like, holy shit. Right? Being that tomorrow is the first day of June, right? June is the 6th month of the year, halfway point of the year. And it just made me reflect on the beginning of the year, the whole year, up until this point, man. I think back to January. Was in some of the darkest times of my life due to my relationship. Then I found out my grandmother passes away. You know, for those that don't know, some of y'all do. I've never lost nobody close to me before, and I'm not really an emotional person. I think that's, I don't know who the fuck that was, fellas. I think that's what makes me kind of good for the type of content that I preach, because a lot of this shit that motherfuckers be stressed about or pissed off about, I don't really give a fuck about. And sadly, losing my grandmother, I'm not gonna say it was something that I didn't give a fuck about, but I just remember during that month, it was days like I didn't know how to feel. Days I would be feeling the emotions of her passing and feel lazy that I wasn't posting a video, because I didn't post that whole month, you know? And even like at the funeral, I cried one time. Like, I can't remember the last time I cried. I've never seen my father cry, and I saw him cry for the first time at the funeral, you know? So that's probably who I get it from. I never thought about that. Probably get that shit from my pops. But I remember going through all of that. But in the midst of that, I'm going through the worst arguments with my girl at the time. You know what I'm saying? So like, everything was just sporadic, bro. And then I remember I was working 10-hour days at my last job. And that I could kind of piggyback on that. I'm so reprogrammed my mind so much, I didn't even call off of work when my grandmother died. Like, I forgot all about that, because I just felt that if I would have called off, it was so much that would have been missing within the company, because it was a startup company. I was the only recruiter, X, Y, and Z. So I'm like, I can't call off. They're going to fall hella behind. So I'm still working. I stopped doing the YouTube videos. Grandmother passed away. I go to the funeral, soak that up. Still soaking it up, fellas. Like I said, I've never lost nobody close to me ever in my life. You know, a lot of my parents had me when I was in high school, so a lot of my family members are young. So God forbid I won't lose my parents and my grandparents till I'm old as fuck myself. But this grandmother that passed away, she wasn't doing the best health-wise, so you feel me? That's why it happened. You know, so I reflect on that, you know. Then in February, y'all know, I went through the breakup, right? And it just got me thinking about that, man. Like, I don't mean this in no disrespect to her. You know what I'm saying? Because it was both things that we could have did better in a relationship. But what I will say is, like, I was in some of the darkest times of my life within that relationship, man. It was times I was questioning, damn, should I have moved to Dallas? You know? Questioning myself, like, damn, am I just like a terrible person? You know, am I ever gonna be in a happy relationship or with a partner that, you know, I'm not gonna get into the details, but with a partner that works for me? You know what I'm saying? Just having all these intrusive thoughts, right? Then, of course, you guys know the story. We break up in December. You feel me? February comes, she breaks the lease, right? So in February, I'm thinking like, holy shit, she just broke the lease. She didn't tell me. I lose my job the day before she breaks the lease, or the day before she moves out. So I'm like, man, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, I gotta pay this break the lease fee. I gotta put down an apartment. I just lost my job. I gotta show them pay stubs, right? Because you have to show a proof of income. How the fuck I'm gonna show them proof of income if I'm fired, right? So all I had was myself, you guys, and this vision of 1% Academy, right? It was literally my back against the wall. And I've told this story a few times on my live, but I've never told it to you guys, man. But y'all know I'm an open book. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I only had 8 to 10 G's to last me at that time, right? So I was debating, like, I know I was making videos, and like, that's really when my videos started to go nuts, when I lost my job. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you go back to the video where I say raw reaction, lost my relationship and my job, and you just watch every video after that, it was a whole nother level, right? But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. It was every night, bro. I was just like, man, what the fuck am I about to do, right? Like, my credit was fucking up because I was missing payments. It was to the point where I was like, okay, I'm just gonna pay for what I need to pay for to survive, which was food and rent. That was it. I was missing my fucking car note payments, fucking everything, right? So my back was against the wall. I was just like, God damn, what I'm gonna do? This is like late February, March at this point, right? So some of you guys know, some of you don't know, I invested in the mentor. The mentorship was $7,500, really to the last of the money I had at that point, right? And I remember when I had spent the money on the mentorship to learn some of the stuff from a fulfillment aspect that's in 1% Academy, like the same. I think that y'all motherfuckers just be thinking I tell y'all to do shit and don't do it myself. Like, the same way I tell y'all to invest in yourself, your education, your skill set, whatever you're trying to accomplish in life, is the same thing that I do, right? So I did that. Didn't really have it, but I took the risk, right? Which is what I tell you guys to do. Boom, took the risk, right? And I remember it was a day, man. It was a day. It was like 2 days before I launched 1% Academy, man. And like, I had no money, right? Except for like this little credit card. And I thought there was money on the credit card, right? So I go to Chipotle. This was late February, early March of this year. I go to Chipotle, and the food was, I go to check out the food, and my card get declined. So I'm like, okay, like, let me go grab some cash out the car, right? Because I felt like I had some cash in the car, but I wasn't sure, right? So I go to the car. I don't see the cash. I'm like, okay, maybe it's in that drawer at the crib. So I had to drive all the way back to the crib. Ended up having a $10 bill in the drawer, right? Boom. So I drive back to Chipotle. Mind you, it's morning time. I only had enough for one meal. That one meal was gonna have to save me for the rest of the day. And then literally the next day was when I launched 1% Academy. So I'm like, hopefully I can close some guys to join, right? Never told this story, man. So I go back to Chipotle. Mind you, I only had enough for the one meal to last me the whole day. I go back to Chipotle. The lady was like, you can have this bag, but we gonna make you a new one because, you know, this has been sitting here for like 5 to 10 minutes. Let me give you something fresh. And at that moment, I knew. I was like, yeah, God got something in the works for me. Something about to happen. Next day, I dropped 1% Academy, right? 1% Academy has been extremely successful thus far due to the grace of God. How you doing? So, I'm not going to get into the details, but within 1% Academy, fellas, basically I made triple what I make with my 9 to 5 within the first month, right? Now 1% Academy has been launched since March. So April, May, first 2 months have been very, very good. I've gotten an X amount of clients, results. Everything's going well from a business standpoint. But from a work ethic standpoint, it's been some of the toughest days of my fucking life, man. And I was just sitting there reflecting like, bro, it's been nice when like I go to sleep at 2, wake up at 4, still do a whiteboard video, still have 10 client calls with my brothers. Still got to find a way to go to the grocery store. Still got to find a way to edit shorts. Still got to find a way to edit reels. Still got to find a way to create programs for my brothers, right? And it's so chaotic, bro. And I'm just reflecting like, man, this is exactly what I prayed for, right? And then I took a look at my 2025 standards, and I was just like, and the only one, I'll put it on the screen, I only have one checked off, right? These are all objectives I want it, not I want to, I will hit this year, right? I believe it's a Urus, getting out of my 9 to 5, making 100K a month, something else, I'll put it on the screen. And I'm just looking like, you know, January, February, March, toughest times of my life, it was chaotic. April, May, some of the best times of my life, but it was still chaotic, right? And that showed me two things, fellas. The first thing that showed me is that it doesn't matter what's going on in life, it's always going to be chaotic. Whether you want to be a 99% dweeb or you want to be a 1% man, there's always going to be chaos. You must have peace in the chaos, and you must choose what problems you want to have, right? Because there will always be problems, there will always be chaos. But I want to work on the problems and the high leverage tasks that's going to make me the man that I want to be. What I did in April and May. But in January and February, those were problems, right? Whether it was my relationship, whether it was my job, right? Of a 99% dweeb, right? So I had to realize, like, damn, not only will problems never go away, one, but two, I'm looking at the remaining 6 months of the year, like, bro, I got so much work to do. As you just saw in that screenshot, I got 4 boxes that's unchecked. As great as I'm doing, as hard as I'm working, as smart as I'm working, I'm not near my objectives, right? From an output standpoint, right? So, okay, yeah, I got the output standard, X amount of subs, X amount of money, X car, right? But what can I control? What input can I control for the remainder of these 6 months, right? And that's what I want you to ask yourself. Are you even aware of where you are? Are you even aware of the progress you made in January? Are you even aware of the progress you made in February, March, April, and May? Did you see where you fucked up? Did you see where you can improve, right? Are you keeping score of the hero, of the villain? Who's winning, nigga? Do you even fucking know, right? All those standards, all those goals, all those talks, all those videos that you watch in January, where the fuck they at now? And we halfway through the fucking year. Playtime is over, brother. Playtime is fucking over. Summer's here. Is you gonna be a fucking dweeb, or is you gonna sacrifice the summer, right? Thanksgiving gonna come. Is you gonna eat that bullshit, or is you gonna lock in on your fitness and nutrition? Christmas gonna come. Is you gonna spend your money on dumb shit, or is you gonna save it and prioritize it into investing in yourself to be the best man you could be? You got all these choices because the months is gonna progress, fellas. Time flies by. I remember when it was fucking Christmas. It felt like it was Christmas yesterday. I vividly remember Christmas yesterday. I vividly remember Christmas like it was yesterday. And it's already fucking June, bro. Time is flying, bro. Time don't wait for nobody, man. A lot of y'all motherfuckers, y'all think y'all got time. Y'all do not have fucking time, man. Y'all don't, bro. You're running out. We're almost halfway through the fucking year. And you haven't done shit to make you the man that you want to be, right? When you reflect on your year like I just reflect on mine, what can you say about yourself, right? Did you control the controllables? Did you maximize your input? Are you completing the high leverage task on a day-to-day basis? Right? You reminding yourself of the pain and turn it into power. Is your hero out beating your villain? Right? Are you saying no to distractions? Are you in your season of no? Right? Are you watching what you consume and creating a physical environment and a digital environment to make you the man you want to be? Right? Are you consuming all that bullshit? Right? Are you hanging around the wrong people? Right? Are you spending your money on dumb shit? Right? Are you falling off due to your emotions, right? Your emotions is never gonna go away, brother, right? I had one of my brothers hit me today like, yo, I fell off with the gym last week. I'm not gonna say his name. He said, I fell off with the gym last week, man. Work was stressing me out. Man, listen, bro, work is never not gonna stress you out. Now, I will say there's some weeks that are more stressful than others, but it's never gonna go away. The week that you're not stressed out with your fucking job, your girl might get on your nerves. The week that your girl not getting on your nerves, your car could break down. There's always gonna be something. Stop pushing the shit off like, oh, next week I'll lock in. Oh, next day I'll lock in. Brother, you're gonna look up and it's gonna be November. You're gonna look up and it's gonna be December. Then you're gonna be like, holy shit. I remember when it was June 1st and Cry made that video talking about that we got 6 months left. But I didn't do shit to become the man I want to be from now into then, from then into now. I didn't do shit, right? Don't be a lazy, ambitious person. I used to be one, fellas. I'm telling you, you can't just do the work when you feel like it. You can't just do the work when it's exciting. You can't just do the work when everything is going well. What are you going to do on the test days when everything is going left? What are you going to do when your eyes about to pop out your fucking socket in that deep work session? What are you going to do when your body is sore and you still got leg day? What are you going to do when that chick invites you over to eat pizza, but you know you're supposed to be hitting your macros? What are you gonna do when your dick get hard because you're not following these Instagram models and you want to beat your shit, but you know you're supposed to be on no fat? What are you gonna do? Because I'm trying to tell you, those minor decisions are what compound. I'm gonna keep saying it. Successful people aren't better than you because they're successful. They're successful because they're better than you. They make better choices. Life is all about margins. What choices are you making within those margins, right? What are margins, Cry? What are you doing from 5 to 9? How are you prioritizing your night routine? Do you have a morning routine? What do you do on your weekends? What do you consume? What do you read? Who do you text? Who do you surround yourself with? Those are margins, right? And the most successful individuals, they maximize those margins. Every successful individual, every 1% man that I admire, they hang around the right motherfuckers. They embracing the pain. They always working. They don't consume bullshit. They don't consume social media. They use social media to make money. They're men of God, right? They prioritize their physical fitness, right? Those are men I look up to because they take advantage of the margins. Y'all motherfuckers been fucking up y'all margins all fucking year for 5 months, right? Now is the time. I think that y'all be waiting for this perfect opportunity to lock in. Brother, there is no perfect opportunity. Whatever you said that you about to do tomorrow, whatever you said that you about to do next week, whatever you said that you about to do next month, do it now, because I can assure you, you're going to feel the same fucking way regardless of when you try to do it, bro. There is no perfect time. And when I say perfect time, I mean in regards to your emotions. Right? You just got to do that shit, bro. Otherwise, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, time is flying by. You're going to look up like, holy shit. Where did the fucking time go, bro? And I refuse to do that, man. I refuse to do that, man. Like, I'm looking at the next 6 months, like, what the fuck can I do more of? Do I need to do hour-long whiteboard videos, right? Do I need to post 2 reels a day on Instagram? Do I need to post 40 stories a day on Instagram? What more can I do? What can I control to maximize these 6 months? I have no limitations. And fuck from an output standpoint, I'm talking about from an input standpoint. There's always more work to do. Fellas, I done worked the hardest I ever worked in my fucking life the last 2 months, but it's still more to give. I know I got more in the tank. I know I do. And you do too, my nigga, but you being a fucking dweeb. You being lazy. You want to consume all this motivational content. You want to consume me. You want to consume Andrew Tate. You want to consume John Mark Stevenson. You want to consume all these motherfuckers, but you're not putting in no work your fucking self. You're running from it. You're inconsistent. You're a drifter. You're a lazy, ambitious person. You take normal amounts of action and think it's enough and think it's going to get you to your objectives at the end of the fucking year. It's not. It's not, brother. The months are progressing. January is over. February is over. March is over. April is over. May is fucking over. It's fucking June. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Because when you lose days, you lose weeks, you lose weeks, you lose months, you lose months, you lose years. What are you going to do this month? But it starts with tomorrow, right? I challenge you to just sit down. Look at your fucking life. Look at all the shit that you said you was going to do in the beginning of the year. And look at the fucking month as a fresh opportunity to accomplish those things and move the needle forward to become the man you want to be, brother. Every month is a new opportunity. I'm going to keep saying that. How other motherfuckers look at fucking New Year's as New Year's resolutions. Man, I'm looking at this month like my back is against the wall. It's a gun in my fucking head. And my fucking breath is dependent upon the action I take on a day-to-day basis. That's why I'm looking at it, because it's my duty. I got to have it. Every moment is so precious. I'm about to be 28 this year. Right? Motherfuckers talking about, oh, I'll be a 1% man when I'm 30. Oh, I'll be it when I'm 32. Fuck all that. I can be it right now. It's motherfuckers that's 18 having it right now. It's motherfuckers that's 20 having it right now. I can get it right now, but I can't run from the work. I have to evaluate myself. I have to have the self-awareness. Y'all motherfuckers don't have the self-awareness. You don't track shit. You don't track your workouts. You don't track your spending. You don't track how long you spend on social media. You don't track how long you beat your meat. You don't track your fucking screen time, nigga. You don't track nothing, so you don't know where your progress are. I can look at my monthly analysis. I can look at my power list. I can look at my weekly analysis and know I'm moving in the right direction. What's my power list completion rate, right? Where can I improve this month? What more can I add to my power list to maximize, to make sure I get to the outputs and the objectives I set out to achieve? What more can I do? Figure it out and do it. Fuck. Y'all motherfuckers be running from the fucking work, man. Y'all just like the way shit sounds. You running out of fucking time, man. You running out of fucking time. Like all this shit is obtainable. All this shit is in abundance. See it, touch it, obtain it. But you must first believe. But you cannot be delusional and believe and not have a delusional work ethic. Everything must be in line. Everything must be intact. Right? It's not the law of attraction. It's the law of action, you fucking dweeb. You can't attract shit unless you put in the fucking work, and y'all motherfuckers are running out of time. What the fuck did you do in May? Were you a dweeb? Did you lock in the first week to fall off the second? Did you lock in during the week and fall off on the weekend? Did you have 3 good weeks with that last fucking week? You didn't do anything to move the needle forward to make you the man you want to be? Well, guess what, my nigga? This month is a new fucking opportunity. It's time. It's time. Come on, man. Lock the fuck in, man, because I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Every month is so precious, bro. I'm so hungry. I'm so dialed in. Like, I'm going to look at my standards today. I'm going to look at my standards tonight. I'm going to look at my affirmations tonight, right? I'm going to look at my YouTube numbers, right? I'm going to look at my Instagram analytics, right? I'm going to look at all my brothers. Look at their powerless. Look at their content. Look at their content spreadsheets, right? Make sure that they're trending in the right direction. And I'm going to be on their ass even more this month because I want to make failure impossible for them, right? I tell my guys all the time, bro, this isn't just you on this journey. It's us on this journey, bro. You fail, I fail, and I ain't fucking failing, nigga. So let's fucking do it, right? I just want it so bad. Do you want it, bro? I don't think y'all motherfuckers want it as bad as you think you do. Because it's fucking June and you still doing the same shit you was doing last June, right? You still talking to that dumbass bitch that don't really like you. You still trying to impress chicks. You still going to spend X amount of money on that outfit to impress motherfuckers on Instagram that don't give a fuck about you. You still trying to break generational curses, trying to please a generation that is cursed. Still not doing anything to move the needle forward to get the fuck out of your 9 to 5. You're still working a job you hate. You're still doing it. Your income is still average. Your car is still average. Your life is still average. You ain't doing shit to move the needle forward. You haven't made no progress. You have no input results. You're a dweeb. You have a false perception, brother. You're running out of time. You're running out of time. If I wouldn't be doing these one-word fucking captions, the name of this video would be You're Running Out of Time, bro. You're running out of time. As I reflect back at previous years, because I would say in 2023, that's when something just clicked in my mind. 2022, 2023, something just clicked in my mind. And since then, I haven't looked back. I've been on a whole nother frequency. But as I look back at 2021, 2020, 2019, boy, was I a fucking dweeb. Holy shit. I was January 1st. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm locked in. January 10th, doing the same dumb shit. But thinking some way, somehow, I was going to be a millionaire. Thinking some way, somehow, I was going to be him. Thinking some way, somehow, that these chicks was going to take me out the friend zone. Thinking some way, somehow, I was going to get this six-pack, but wasn't doing shit to move the needle forward. And then as the months will progress, I'd be like, fuck, that's another year. Okay, maybe I'll start again this year. And that's a lot of you motherfuckers, man. I don't speak to y'all like I'm belittling y'all. I'm speaking to y'all from experience. I don't want y'all to make the same mistakes that I did. I don't want y'all to wait until you're 23 to lock in. Lock in now. And if you're older than me, now is the time. You're never going to run out of time. You always have time to change. You always have time to turn things around. But you can't turn things around unless you take action immediately. This is a new fucking month, man. Right? Because at the end of this month, ding, ding, ding. We're halfway through the fucking year. Then what? Then what? Then you only got 6 months to move the needle forward of shit that you should have been doing from January into June. You're running out of time, bro. Now is the time, bro. Find peace within the chaos, bro. Don't give a fuck about how your emotions feel. Just get the job done on a day-to-day basis. That's what it's about. I'm going to keep on saying that. You must win the daily tiny battles. That's all it's about. That's all this shit come down to. I give a lot of game. If it was a gun to my head, just give me one game, Crowder. Set me straight for the rest of my life. Win the daily tiny battles. That's all it's about. It's all about right now. Right now. Right? I got done with my deep work. I was mentally fatigued. I know I can't miss a fucking video. I don't want to go live because I just went live yesterday and that's the dweebest thing to do. I hate going live because I feel like I'm running away from the fucking work. So I said, fuck. I have to figure out how I can provide value today in a video. Boom. God gave it to me. I looked at the date and I was like, holy shit. Tomorrow is the start of a new fucking month. Let me reevaluate myself. Let me look at my completion rates. Let me look at my progress. Let me look where I fucked up last month and where can I improve this month. What can I do more of? Even me, fellas, I have plenty of areas I can improve on a day-to-day basis. Y'all know I have to post X amount of stories on Instagram. Even within that, even with me putting time limits on the fucking app, sometimes I catch myself scrolling for 2 minutes. I be like, fuck! So you not understanding. You like, damn, Crowd, it's only 2 minutes. No, you fucking dweeb. It's not only 2 minutes. If I do it for 2 minutes, 3 times a day over the span of 5 days, nigga, that's about 30 minutes a fucking week. Then that's about 2 hours a fucking month. At the end of the year, that's 24 hours. That's a whole fucking day that I could have been locked in on my purpose of doing something better that was going to move the needle forward to make me the man that I wanted to be. Every second counts. Every minute counts. Every hour counts, and I must maximize it, and you must do the motherfucking same, nigga, or you're going to be in the same spot. Now is the time. It's a new opportunity. Stop all the talk. It's time for action. Stop talking about what you're going to do and actually do it. Stop running from the fucking work. The work works, you fucking dweeb. You're running from it. You think the shit is going to be handed to you. You think God's going to say here. You think 1 month is just going to be a perfect opportunity to take action with all the shit that you said you were going to do, but you're not doing shit. Now is the time. Don't wait. Time waits for nobody. Success waits for nobody. Because one thing you must understand, everything that you want, somebody else wants. Somebody else wants that car. Somebody else wants that chick. Somebody else wants that job. Somebody else wants that client. Somebody else wants that viewer. This shit is competitive as a man. This is player versus player. What are you going to do to separate yourself this month? Right? What are you going to do? Right? Because a motherfucker like me, I'm doing whatever it fucking takes. And that's why I'm going to keep running laps around you motherfuckers. That's why my brothers in 1% Academy going to keep running laps around you motherfuckers. Because we not running from the motherfucking work. We look at motherfucking months like it's a new fucking year. Treat our days like it's the game winner. Like it's game 7. Like it's the motherfucking Super Bowl. All this shit matters, man. Every fucking moment matters, nigga. It all matters. Seek pain. That's where the growth happens. If you don't, everything is painful. Growth is painful. Change is painful. But nothing is more painful than staying in the same fucking spot. And I refuse to stay in the same fucking spot. I'm so fucking dialed in on the work. I'm just now realizing how much progress I've made this fucking year. Right? And really in the fucking 2 months, because the first 3 months of the year, I was fucked. Right? I done made more progress in the last 2 months than I did in the last 3 years of my fucking life. But it's not enough. I'm not satisfied. That's another thing. I feel like maybe you have made the progress. Maybe you are putting in some work. Maybe you do got some input results. Maybe you are doing more than you've done the last month. Why are you okay with that? Why are you satisfied? Where's your hunger for more? Where's your drive for more? Huh? Where is it? Fucking dweeb. Why are you content? Right? There's still more work to do. You're not the man you want to be. There's always another level. Right? When you're a 1% man, you could be a 0.0000001% man. There's always another echelon. There's always somebody outperforming you in your specific round. Always. Why are you okay with that? I'm not okay with that. I want to be the fucking best. And I will be. In all realms. Coaching. YouTube. Nigga, anything. I'm going to be him. I can assure you. Right? But I'm not delusional within that. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to make sure that my work ethic matches that on a month-to-month basis. And this is the fucking month. I'm treating this month like it's January fucking 1st. And I want you to do the fucking same, brother. Now is the time. Now is the time, bro. Lock the fuck in, man. I love this shit. I love the pain. I love the grind. I love the days when I feel like I ain't got nothing left in the tank and I still keep going. I love the days when motherfuckers think I'm working too much, but I'm just scratching the motherfucking surface. I love the days when motherfuckers think I couldn't do it, but I fucking did. I love the days when I check my motherfucking story and I see that fucking white bubble of a fake page and I know it's all the hoes that used to talk to me looking like, holy fuck, this nigga done glowed up. I love all this shit. I love it. Do you love it, bro? Because I fucking love it. I love the process. Fuck the results. How much more pain can I endure this month? Right? How much adversity can I go through? Can I do more hours of deep work? Can I push more weight? I'm doing a whole nother workout split, nigga. I'm about to order this fucking ice tub and start doing ice baths every day. I'm about to start doing vlogs once a week. I just want more. I love it. I love this fucking shit. Man, I don't give a fuck about none of these motherfuckers out here, man. I love this shit, bro. I swear to God, man. But it all starts with what you're going to do this month. It's a fresh slate, clean slate. If you fucked up last month, forget about it. You must have a short memory, not only with everything that you want to obtain, but all the bullshit that you did. Short memory. Just like basketball. When Steph Curry missed, he forgot about it. When he forgot about it. Next play, right? And the next play is this month. So what you going to do? The ball is in your hand, nigga. You walking up the court, nigga. It's 3 seconds left, nigga. What the fuck you going to do? Huh? Huh? Y'all got these motherfuckers looking at me like I'm nuts, but the thing about it is I am nuts. I don't give a fuck about these niggas that I'm walking past. Fuck these niggas. Now is the time, man. Let's fucking go, bro. I want this shit so bad, not only for myself, but for y'all, bro. Bro, time is so precious. Like I always tell y'all, bro, stop consuming so much content and watching my videos, but not doing shit to move the needle forward. You know what's interesting? My brothers in 1A, I don't even think they watch my videos no more unless they in the gym or something. Because they just so in their grind, right? I talk to my brothers, they be like, oh, I ain't even know you dropped. I be happy. I be happy because that means they working, bro. Get off this app and let's just move the needle forward. Watch me, watch your favorite other YouTubers that's in a motivational or educational standpoint space. Once when you fucking working out, you got 30 minutes before bed, right? Or fucking you got a shallow work session, whatever the case may be. Otherwise, do a high leverage test that's gonna move the needle forward and stop running from the fucking work. Please, man. You're running out of time, bro. Keep score. Who's winning, the hero or the villain? Right? Don't wait for yourself to hit rock bottom to say you're gonna lock in. Just lock in now. There is no perfect opportunity. You have to make sacrifices. If you don't make sacrifices if you do not make sacrifices for your standards will become the sacrifice, bro. Life doesn't get easier, you just get stronger. There's 168 hours in a week, you fucking dweeb. I'm gonna keep on saying it. If you spend 0 hours outside of work, not moving the needle forward to become the man you wanna be, you're gonna be stuck in the same fucking spot, right? Now is the time. Make the sacrifices. I keep teaching the same fucking principles, but you're not doing shit. You're still a dweeb. Come on. Now is the fucking time, man. I'm so hungry, bro. I swear, bro. I love this shit, bro. I love life as a man. All this shit is like a video game, bro. You get what you fucking put in, man. Right? If anybody is better than you at something, has something that you have, I can assure you all they did was make more sacrifices and put in more pain on a day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month basis. Good thing about it is you still have more time, but you're running out, but you still have more time. And now is the time. What are you going to do this month to catch up? Lock the fuck in, man. That's the video for the day, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. I didn't even know I was talking this fucking long. Back to the fucking whiteboard tomorrow, man. Y'all said y'all been fucking with the walking and talking vids, so I want to give y'all at least one of these a week. But I love y'all, man. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. All the passion and all the value that I give on a day-to-day basis on YouTube is even better on Instagram because you get to see more of it from a day-to-day perspective in my real life while I'm in the trenches, man. But I love you guys, man. New fucking month, new fucking standards, bro. Let's lock the fuck in and win the fucking month. I love y'all. Peace.